May we ask who is speaking now?
This is the one who knows.
What is this 144,000 concept that we hear?
So 144 is a sacred number that resounds across many dimensions and universes. And it was taken by some as the magic number of enlightened souls to help the world. But with a world now of 8 billion people, there are more than 144,000 souls on this planet that are here to awaken and assist and shine their light. So, although it is a sacred number, it has not been, in this case, the tipping point that some were hoping that it would be. But that doesn't make it any less significant in the scheme of what is happening, to hold on to the idea of the sacred geometries and numbers making a difference in the evolution of universes and worlds. Because this world was so corrupted and they did not play by the rules, many things have shifted. So 144,000 was not enough to break through the densities. There needed to be more. In the universes and places where they keep the idea and they honor the divine law, sacred geometries, those numbers would have made a difference.
As we have the ability to be in both worlds, 3D and 5D, are we making a difference, or should we focus on 5D?
It is very important to keep your focus where you want humanity to go. There is very little actual 3D world left. It is crumbling on itself rapidly. So to stay there would be detrimental. So to keep yourselves in upper, fourth, and fifth dimension, and it is okay to still reach a hand back for somebody who might be right there, but it is not fruitful to be in those energies anymore. It is detrimental to those of the higher vibrations, and it is not effective in helping people who choose to stay there because they have decided that they want to keep grasp of that reality and will not let go, no matter what is said, done, shown, felt. So to turn your energies towards the higher dimensional worlds will create still a magnetic pull that may allow some people to come and play in those new energies, but to go back and forth is not noble at this time. It is not effective at this time. It is not necessary at this time. The time for that has passed. It needs to crumble. And the less light workers keep dipping their energies back in there, the faster that will crumble. And unfortunately, all have to be okay with whoever's left there they were meant to re-experience those energies, and we have to let them go with love and with compassion and not feel like the mission is not complete. Not everybody will make it into the new energies.
How can we make sure we always have clear and accurate information coming to us so we can help with accuracy?
To be as clear and present yourself as you can be. To always make sure that you check with your own feelings, your own intuition, your own knowing, your own Christ consciousness, if the information that you're getting serves the highest good. Is it necessary? Does it serve the highest good? Does it resonate? One has to always check and recheck with information, and then that is how you know it is of the highest good and of the light and of the truth. Trust yourselves that you have done enough work, that you will not be hijacked and think that something is good when it is not good, or something is not good when it is good. Both ways are important.
And is there a remedy for those who got the vaccine unwillingly, or is there also a remedy for the COVID?
Those who had COVID will get over that. Their bodies will take care of that. It may take some time with herbs and treatments and energy work. It passes more quickly. But the newer light bodies, which everybody will have access to and is transforming into, can take care of that bioweapon. Those that chose to partake of the shots will have a more difficult time. The energies of that, the energetics of that are caught up in the willingness also to take that, whether under duress or not. So there's the energetic imprint and the physical substances that are also put into the body. So if the energetic imprint is worked on and changed, that will help that part of it. The physical part of it will eventually be able to be neutralized, and there is technology for that, but that is further down the line. Because the actions have consequences, the consequences must play out for the people to understand what was done to them, mostly voluntarily. Even those coerced into getting it was still on some level voluntarily. So there's many complications and hierarchies in that decision that will affect what could be neutralized and at what timeline it could be neutralized.
We understand they've taken the COVID bioweapon and made it more potent.
Well, more potent and less potent, less people. The people who are experiencing that now actually have fewer symptoms than the people who originally experienced it.
Mm.
So they can try, but because we are becoming more crystalline beings, their bioweapons, because we are less bio, has not the same effect. So they can try to make it more dangerous, but because the human body is changing, because the human psyche is changing, it will not have the same effect on the bodies.
Mm.
They've already lost their... Everything that they do is like a mosquito bite now. It's like a little kid throwing a tantrum.
Mm.
The harm will be less and less and less and less.
Mm-hmm.